What is going on, everyone? Prime here, back with another pet catchers video. So as you can see from the title, I'm going to be showing you guys how to grind basically almost every item in this game off of all the worlds, or if it's fishing or whatever it may be, even a shrine, but it's mainly going to be worlds. But I don't want to waste too much of your guys' time, so I'm just going to get straight into this because this is probably going to be a long video, but I'm going to try to make it quick. I already made this once, and when I tried sending it to Senpai, I messed up the video. It wasn't even recorded by Roblox the entire time. I got so bad, but it's honestly, it didn't even matter. So let's go ahead and make our way to the Krabbies. So these guys right here, these guys will be the best mob to grind for elite eggs. Of course, the eggs that we all grind overnight. These puppers right here, the elite mystery eggs. Second best option would basically just be fishing, but of course, I mean, if you guys don't have the best rod in the game and don't have that many boosts to stack on with the rod, then grinding, fishing for the elite eggs probably won't be the best, and I would recommend AFKing here in this area. But unfortunately, you guys already know that here in the Magma Basin, there is no actual place in the spawn where you can get all the crabs. And of course, if you start standing over here, all of them are going to start spawning in that direction and you won't be able to hit them. So unfortunately, this would only be able to be solved by people who are on PC. So if you're on PC, I would recommend getting yourself a macro. The one that I use, I have one right now. I haven't actually used it yet for this game, but I might plan on using it. I'm not sure. I don't really see the need for me personally to use it, but if any of you guys want to grind for a specific item that you personally really need, then a macro will be needed for this Magma Basin. I'll try to find the link for you guys for this one that I use, because this one I started using it back in what did I start using this in? Pet Sim 2? Pet Sim X? I don't even know which one. He's made like 5 different versions of Pet Simulator. It's insane. I don't know which one it was. I think it was Pet Sim X when I think Justin introduced me to this macro, but it's really simple to use and understand. So again, I'm gonna find the link for you guys, and if I do, it's gonna be down in the description. But of course, again, that's gonna be the only way you guys are gonna be able to grind here in the Magma Basin overnight. And for the berry spawn here, it's anywhere between 20 to 80. I think I saw a 100 drop of the wild berry, but I'm not entirely sure. What I know for sure is that you can get anywhere between 20 to 80 wild berry per kill on these crabs. And of course, as you guys know, throughout all the worlds, you guys obviously have these little boosts that you guys can throw on when you're grinding for these specific items. So of course, AFK grinding for these items are already going to be really beneficial for you. But of course, if you guys have the items and the potions to spare, then obviously stacking a Sunday along with where's the other one, lucky elixir, like stacking these two, and also like every now and then if you get lucky, you get one of the server boosts as well. That'd be 3 boosts being stacked on each other when you're AFKing something, and over time, of course, that's just gonna make a huge difference when you're AFKing for certain items. So again, if you have, I'm sure everyone has plenty of lucky elixir to spare, but probably not everyone has, all the Sundays, prismatic Sundays in the world to spare. But of course, if you do, then stacking, these two and just hoping for the best for the server boost to stack on while you're AFKing, it's just going to make a huge difference. The next world, of course, is going to be Gloomy Grotto. And as most of you guys already know, this is going to be the best place to grind the radioactive jelly, which you guys use to get enchantments, a random enchantment for your pets. And if you guys didn't already know as well, of course, this is the best place to also grind for your voiding scrolls and your mystery scrolls. As you can see, I have over 600 of the voiding, basically another 600 of the mystery, and 13,000 of radioactive jelly. I don't really know how much is a lot. I've been using a lot of my jelly, and so I'm not sure how much would actually be a lot. But of course, doing this overnight, and you guys already know, standing right under this mushroom right here, we'll be able to grab all the slimes here in the spawn. And then as for the wild berry, the drop is pretty much random. I've seen the notice it's anywhere between a drop of 5 wild berry up to like 20, I believe. So definitely not the best place to grind the wild berry, just because having that chance of getting that wild berry drop that's under 20 compared to the other places that guarantee that 20 every time you do get that wild berry, I mean, of course you would want to go with the one that guarantees the 20. And then moving on to Dusty Dunes. So this place, out of honestly most of the worlds that you can AFK for items and stuff, this one, I've noticed that the Dusty Dune does have the higher drop rate when it comes to just the regular mystery eggs. So these are, of course, the white ones that no one really AFKs because you use that to, you know, craft and get more of your elite mystery eggs. But I've noticed from all the mobs, the scorpions are the best to grind them, and the wild berry drop seems to be 20 each time. Oh wait, was that 20? Well, I swear that I think I just saw 40. I'm pretty sure it's 20. I went through all the worlds and I think it's 20, but I'm gonna sit here for just a second to see if it doesn't go up. Okay, that was a 40 jump. Okay, I literally didn't even have to sit here for more than like 2 seconds. Okay, well, I guess we can safely say that the wild berry drop here is anywhere between 20 to 40. I swear I thought it was only 20, but I just realized right now I just got a 40 off the bat. So, but the wild berry here isn't the item in question. It's going to be the mystery egg, of course. And unfortunately, like you guys already know, the Dusty Dunes with the scorpions is another place where you just can't simply stand in one place and grab all the scorpions. And I mean, they probably did it on purpose because, of course, being able to grind the mystery eggs or grind the elite mystery eggs isn't something that should be done very easily, of course. And I mean, the creators of the game, you know, Isaac, obviously knew that and, you know, would put a restriction like this. But of course, again, if you are on PC, getting a macro will easily solve this issue, you know. And again, if you guys don't know what a macro is, earlier in the video, and essentially you just record your movements. You record your movements of either your character or your cursor, whatever it may be. You record them and you play them over back and back. And essentially what you would have to do is just record, basically just doing this, just back and forth, back and forth. That's all you would have to do, and you would easily be able to grind either the Magma Basin or the Scorpion, because those are the two places that, you know, you can't just stand in one place and grab all the mobs. Now moving on to Sunset Shores. So this place with the crabbies is one of the places where you can just stand there and grab all of them, which is really nice. But here is really nothing different or crazy with the items. It's just the wild berry, I believe, always being 20. Yeah, so right here with the crabs, I believe it's always 20 each time. But I'm just gonna wait here for a second to see if it's not between, you know, the 20 and 40 like it was for Dusty Dunes. I thought it was 20 for Dusty Dunes, but I literally just realized right now it was 20 to 40. But this place will probably be the best place to grind for the wild berry if you don't have a macro and you're like definitely on mobile, or if you don't plan on getting a macro, if you don't want to use it, even if you're on PC, then the wild berry will probably be the best to grind here, because of course you don't need the macro and you can just stand here and just grind the wild berry. And it seems like the mystery egg is pretty common in this and here as well. I didn't catch that. There is a lot of stuff I haven't caught yet that I don't know why I'm catching it right now. But that's good. I'm glad that I am, because then I'm sharing it with you guys right here, right now in the video. So it seems like the mystery eggs is another really good item to spawn here, specifically in the crab area in the Sunset Shores. So again, to you mobile people or to the PC people who don't want to use macros, that want to grind this mystery egg, the regular mystery egg or just wild berries, then Sunset Shores right here will be one of the best places to grind it. Whoa, that was an 80 drop of a mystery egg with just one hit. That is crazy. 120 for just 3. Ooh, I might have to chill here overnight, maybe. I mean, I guess that's better. That's actually better than like Bubblegum Simulator. To any of you guys who
know the Bubblegum Simulator days, I didn't hatch my first secret until like, I think like 600,000 hatched. I think I was at 600,000 eggs hatched and I have not hatched a single secret. That's insane. I was so mad. And then I think I hatched my next one at like 400,000 later. I was so unlucky when it came to BGS. I was really hoping it switches up going to this new game.
All right, enough yapping. Let's go ahead and move our way to Frosty Peaks. So here in Frosty Peaks, of course, another area where you can just stand and kill all the mobs in the area. So the wild berry here are just like the Gloomy. Oh, whoa. Well, hold up, y'all. I'm so bad. Wait, no, this isn't a good place for the wild berry. What? I don't have any boost on it, do I? What is this? No. Okay, so the Frosty Peaks is another one, just like the Gloomy Grotto, where the wild berry drop is random. So it's a 14. It's not high though. I don't think there was a. It's like, I'm pretty sure it's anywhere between like 10 to like 25, no more than 30. I swear, guys, I went over this like a million times off, you know, before I started the video. I thought I had everything ready, but it seems like everything's just changing up. Unless I'm just dumb. Don't edit anything in there, senpai. I swear, if you edit anything, I'm gonna fold you. Okay, so I'm not seeing anything higher than a 40 drop for the berry, but that seems to be really the only good item that's being dropped here by the snowman. So personally, I still would recommend the Sunset Shores to grind for the wild berry, because on top of the wild berry, you'll be able to get the regular mystery eggs, which of course for the M player games, when you're grinding, you know, eggs overnight, it's really needed. It's really needed because you're crafting, you know, like every opportunity you have when you're crafting your items, you're going back to back with these crafting, and you need a lot of the mystery eggs. And so of course the Sunset Shores will probably be one of the best to grind there, if you're not using a macro on mobile. But if you do end up trying using one of the macros, then Dusty Dunes will probably be one of the best. And then as for, you know, the last world where's the slimes, it's really not, and there's nothing good here, y'all. The wild berry spawn here is just as random as it was for the peaks or for the Gloomy Grotto, but the wild berry spawn is I see it to be basically the same as for Frosty Peaks. So of course I'll probably just go with Frosty Peaks just because the mobs are higher in level, which means they can get more XP, more coins, and just probably a higher chance of bigger wild berry drops anyways, being you know, a world above it. So this place shouldn't be, you shouldn't have any reason to AFK grind in this place if you're not doing it for like a task, you know. But of course, again, if you're AFKing anywhere in this map, if you can spare the boost to stack, you know, if you can spare popping a couple Sundays, if you can spare popping a couple lucky elixirs, and of course it's going to make a huge difference. You know, let's go ahead and just make my way to, where do we go? Let's go to Magma Basin. And I'm just going to pop what is that, a lucky elixir that just adds like another drop, of course. And it really does make a difference when you're going here. Like with just all these crabs killed alone, just 300 wild berry. That's insane. And I mean, stacking that with the Sunday, I'm not gonna pop one right now, but like, of course, with that Sunday and the lucky, I popped the elixir, right? Okay, yeah, and the lucky elixir, it's gonna make a huge difference, and you'll be able to grind a lot of wild berry. And of course, everyone needs wild berry, and everyone's gonna need wild berry forever because you use that to level up your pets. And of course, you don't want to just keep spamming your knowledge scrolls on them because I mean, they're already hard to get. I mean, I think they're hard to get. I only have 33. I mean, I've used a decent amount, but compared to like obviously how many I have for mystery scrolls and voiding scrolls, you can assume that they're not that easy to get. But that's pretty much gonna wrap it up here, y'all. The video is already kind of long. I don't want to make it too long. Hopefully the boy senpai can drop this video. It's at 17 minutes right now. Hopefully you can drop it to like at least 13. That would be pretty solid. But I did make tomorrow, or I probably might stream the update. I'm not sure. I probably just might stream it. Wait, no, I don't think I can. I hate work. Oh my gosh, guys, everyone quit your jobs right now. Just kidding. If you guys are interested in a giveaway, I'm currently giving away a lucky clover. So if you guys want to get your hands on that, this puppy right here, you guys want to get your hands on that, you guys go join that. I'll have that giveaway actually in the description. So if you guys want to go join it, check the description and go watch that video. It's pretty short, pretty straightforward to join, and literally requires nothing. Can you really argue with that? Really? Honestly? The game's called Pet Catchers, but I've caught more fish than actual little critters, you know, little pets, you know? Alright, we're gonna wrap this up here. Video's already 20 minutes. Love you guys. Besides that, it has been Prime, Iridium, and I'll catch y'all on the flip side.
Hey yo, pee pee poo poo check.